I hate studio. Studio is a trap. I never like to sit in a studio and think about work. I like life. My name is Marina Abramović. I am multidisciplinary artist. My ideas come from life. In any condition. Can be in the bathroom, waiting bus station, can be in the plane, in the kitchen cutting garlic. And when idea comes, I only take idea which I don't understand and I'm afraid of. Any idea which is nice and beautiful, I don't care, because it's too easy. I take ideas who are difficult, that really bring me some new charge. Only when you do this, you're afraid or you don't know, or you don't like, is when you can actually go to the next step. But if you do everything you like, you're repeating constantly, and I'm not repeating anything. All my work is really one idea and, push it to the maximum. The next idea is very simple, always a minimal. I mean, I go to the point of, 2 chairs and 1 table, and then I remove the table, just 2 chairs, or even that, just standing in the front of audience and create a dialogue of energy. So that minimality I'm talking about. Mostly my way of thinking is always that I think I put everything on the table, millions of ideas, and then I start taking them out. If you can see something with 50 things, can you stay with 25? Can you stay with 3, maybe 2, and maybe 1? I'm very much focused on, as a long duration performance art, it's nothing going to happen. It's nothing ever going to happen. What you see is what you see. Like when I made House with Ocean View, public is there, I'm there 12 days. I'm maybe drinking a glass of water, I'm sleeping, I'm going to the bathroom, I'm peeing in the front of audience, go back, sitting. And there's no any kind of plot. There's no beginning, there's no end, and it's not like in theater. You always have something developing. You always have, the storytelling, and you always have conclusion or whatever. Here, all expectations, all conclusions, all script is completely removed in long duration. First thing I done because of that, remove the sitting. Because the moment you sit, you have something going to happen in front of you, but you remove the sitting. When you remove that, you have to see yourself, where your concentration is, what are you looking at. In the long duration work, if not is changing, maybe light past the room because sun goes up and down, maybe shadow comes from some spectacle cross this area, maybe the performer lift her hand very slowly and look at you, maybe even not. That is incredibly important. It's all about state of mind and energy and being present in this same moment of time. Whatever happened in this moment, part of the piece. You're looking something, electricity stop. You're looking something, maybe earthquake, maybe somebody vomit, or whatever happened, part of the work. That's fascinating about performance. After I finished Artist is Present, one of my very demanding piece, which took 3 months in the Museum of Modern Art, I stand up from the chair and all what I know that I have a mission to do now. And the mission is that actually I don't need to perform anymore because public is my work. And then I knew that I have to make institute. I have to teach people with my Abramović method what I learned in the 65 years of my career. I have to teach the young artists about power of long duration work and how they can apply to their own work. We create institute in Greece, which actually coming, every year is happening 8 different the workshops. Mostly the group is 12 to 16 people maximum. People don't know each other. And you arrive in the institute, and then immediately it's taken from you. Your telephone, your computer, you watch. You don't see this for 1 week. And you only have vegetable soup in the evening. Next morning you wake up yourself 5 o'clock and you start doing mental physical exercises, no food except water with the herbal teas and no talking. And that really changed everything, not just for the artists, but for everybody else. I mean, the people from different kind of world comes there. There comes there the people who are teachers or politicians, or come the people who are just the business people, or they come, the housewife, just the people really to learn how to be in present. And right now we are using technology, it's too fast, and we completely lost ourselves. So the teaching is how to be in present. In the beginning of my career, I used to work with two types of space: chosen space and given space. Chosen space, where I can choose myself where I could go. It's going to be outside, inside, in the strange locations, and so on. And then I can choose first the space, and then I put the content inside the space. Or given space, where I can't make any choice. People giving me certain space in the gallery, in the museums, in the festivals, and I have to deal with the architecture of the space. So that means I have to see first space in order to raise idea what can fit perfectly there. When I came first, to factory to actually work on this project, the first space they given to me was a theater. And that means that whatever I have to do, I have to be on the stage. It's very simple. It's stage version, public sitting in the dark, and everything is happening in the front of them. And I finished the entire concept, which consists of 13 pieces, one after another, like you see in the theater. And then when we finished the concept, they said to me, by the way, we just finished very big, the factory space that we would like you to see. I enter from the backstage of the theater space into big space. That changed my life. We are talking enormous. So this was something so immense, and I could not help. I like difficult things. I like things that I actually have to put all my soul and all my, crazy brain into it. So I turned around, and I remember everybody was there in shock. I said, you know what? Forget the theater space. Let's start from this big space. This space was my inspiration for this project, and this is the biggest space that I ever enter or create work in my life. I decide the most crazy idea. Let's put all the 13 spaces, all the 13 ideas, all the 13 concepts, all together in the same time in this big, enormous space. I never, ever done something so maximum, so over the top in my entire life. And then, because each work is completely independent and can be performed anywhere as a single piece, but then seeing them all together, you have completely different impression. How to put together long duration artists performing and dance. Everybody knows that dance is to do with music, dance is to do with the rhythm, dance is to do with the timing. And long duration is endless. You never see beginning, you don't see ending. It's just there, stay in your mind forever. And that's combination, and what is happening here is for me incredibly exciting, incredibly revolutionary, because we are creating new form of something that didn't be created before. This is kind of why I love factory. I love factory to give us possibility to experiment, to create new actually forms of art. We forgot our past. We forgot where we come from. We forgot who are we. We don't understand actually what is our sexuality, because everything we see, any kind of nudity, immediately is labeled for pornography. And I really wanted to actually go into the past, and I wanted to see all of these rituals. So this for me is like a healing project. This is for me a project that I want to give hope, new hope. This kind of piece, especially so much Slavic, and going back to my own roots and my own culture, I absolutely could never do when I was young. When I was young, all what I want to do is leave ex-Yugoslavia and travel and see the world, which I went. I went to Aborigines, I went to Tibetans, I went to shamans, I went to every piece of our planet, as really like a modern nomad. And now is the moment, getting 80, go back. Go back to your roots. See, with this wisdom of my age right now, actually something that I could never see or understand when I was young. I have to do it, and I'm doing it.